guys, it's your girl Shamana. If you are new here, I just want to say thank you
for clicking on this video. I hope that you subscribe and stick around for the train wreck that is my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I heavily fucks with you. Alright, let's get into the video. Shamani bags on the beat. What's poppin'? Grab your drinks. Today I'm drinking wine. This is Palaus. This is from Palaus Winery. It's White Bluff Vineyard. No, JK. It's Cloud 9 Riesling. I'm already on Cloud 9. I put some bourbon in my coffee this morning. So let's take a little sip. That's so good. Okay, so originally I was going to make a video of me prank calling businesses, and then I realized that I only have one phone and I film with it. Because we are not bouge out here. We is not bouge out here. So now I'm thinking that I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about. So what am I going to talk about? Yeah, that's right. These is dick sucking lips. Ooh. Sissy, you can never have enough lip gloss. Am I right? Ooh, this is watermelon wine from my damn lip gloss. Okay. I need to bite a salad. Hold on. I know it doesn't look as bouge, but I mean, it tastes really bouge. Drum roll, please. Story time. Story time. Today, I'm going to share with you the time that I lost my virginity. That's right. And I know what you're thinking. I'm just kidding. I don't know what you're thinking. Alright, let's jump right in. That's some good old wine, baby. When I lost my virginity, I was 16 years old. And I feel like that's a pretty young age for the sexes. You know what? I also didn't know what I was doing. So, and I won't say this guy's name, Avi, because if you're in my city, you know him, I'm sure. We're just gonna call him Bob. So Bob was this guy that I met at a rave, and I was like, oh my gosh, Bob looks like a dirty, broke skater boy with oily hair. Oh, literally my type. Oh, sorry. He was like, do you want to hang out? I was like, let me check my schedule. I'm free. Oops. Where was I? This happens every time. 'Cause you a dumb bitch. So we hang out. My mom was out of town. I was 16 years old. You know, I wasn't supposed to have boys over, whatever. We lived in a studio apartment at the time. And my room was the room without a door. So I had a curtain as a door, which sucked. Zero privacy. But at 16, what was I really doing? Really? Like, what was I really doing? I was like watching Netflix and like playing with my cat, chilling out, stuffing my face with mac and cheese, doing Molly here and there. Well, a lot of Molly, and crying all the time. Anyway. Nothing's changed. So, basically, Bobby Bob came over and I was like, A super good hostess. I was like, can I get you some water? Do you want some water? I'm like, are you hungry? And he was like, no, I'm all good. And I was like, okay, cool. Started petting my cat. We were like talking about my cat. I was like, this is Sally. We stan her. And one thing leads to another. And he's like, do you want to watch a movie? Right away. And I was like, sure. Like, guess we can just watch a movie. Like, boring. You don't want to like have a deep conversation about, I don't know, space or something. I should have known. We put on Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which is my shit. It's my shitty shit. That movie is so fucking funny. So we put that on. I have an iPad at the time. It's like this big. Mind you, I still just have an iPad. I haven't had a flippin' computer in like a century. Mostly because as a teenager, I broke every one of my computers. And my mom was finally like, you know what? You can't have nice things because you break them. Haven't had a computer since. My nose is running. PJ shorts. I know you're sitting there judging me, but don't act like you've never done this before. Because I know you have. That's too much. Oh, now everything tastes like watermelon. Okay, so basically, we're watching Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And I was like, super into the movie, obviously, because even though I had seen it 10,000 times, it was my shit. So next thing you know, Bobby Bob reaches over for a kiss, and I'm like, oh, is this really happening? Like, in my 16-year-old mind, it was not computing that, like, this guy wanted to come over and, like, you know, do the, I was kind of just like, oh my god, Bob likes me, he wants to get to know me. He reaches over and kisses my lips, and I'm like, is this really happening? Oh my god, I'm a virgin. Oh. And one thing leads to the next, and you know, I whispered in his ear. I was like trying to be all sexy. I was like, I've never done this before. And he was like, okay, no problem. Yada yada. I'm gonna skip the dirty deets because we all know how it goes down. He had a really small dick. The door opens. Yeah. The front door, which my curtainy door is right next to. Like, my curtain is right here. The door's right here. So the door opens and I'm like, Sissy. Sissy, who is home? I was like, what the heck? Basically, in comes my mom and her boyfriend at the time. That's right. And of course, with my no privacy curtain, it was only 2 seconds before she realized something was going down. So she walks in. Mind you, she's not supposed to be home for another 2 days. So she comes home 2 days early. And you know what she does? She doesn't say, hey, what's up? Like, I'm coming home. She just fucking likes the element of surprise. We love a sister struggle, yeah. So she walks in and she looks at the front door where his shoes are, because he took his shoes off, and she goes, okay, whose shoes are these? And I'm in my room like trying to be so quiet. Bob is like, what the fuck? And we're both like naked. So I literally opened up the closet door. I had like a sliding closet. I shoved this naked boy into my closet, and I'm like, and I wrap a huge blanket around myself. I dart. I tell you, I've never ran so fast in my life. Straight out my curtain with this giant blanket on, naked underneath to the bathroom. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm just about to take a shower. I was like, hey, what's up? What's up, Mom? Like, I'm just about to... That's how my life is going right now. Don't mind me. I put pins in there. My mom will fucking kill me. And yes, I do live with my mom. I just moved in. What was I saying? Taking another drink. I run to the bathroom. And she's like, she's like, whose shoes are these? And I was like, oh, those shoes? My friend came over earlier. He just left his shoes here. Of course, me being the 16-year-old, also in fucking flight mode, that was the first thing I could think of. So I was like, oh yeah, he left his shoes here. And of course she was like, and then I was like, god damn it, that was so stupid. She was like, Shamana, who's in your room? And I was like, nobody. And she was like, who's that boy in your closet? Obviously because she could hear me open up the closet, shove someone in there, and I was like, shh, don't say shit. My mom's here, don't you say shit. And he was like, well, okay, I'm just naked in your closet. Thanks. I literally shoved his ass in there. She was like, I'll give you 5 minutes to, you know, get decent or whatever. And he was like, okay, holla, from the closet. He was like, yeah, okay. So he got dressed. My mom was like, I need to talk to you. So she had like a conversation with him. And she was like, you know, who are you? How old are you? What's your name? Where you live, Bob? What your parents do? Are you a good guy? What you like to do for fun, you know? You dating my daughter? What's your issue? Why are you here, huh? And basically, he said we were dating to lessen the blow. And then my mom had a conversation with me. She was like, I know what's going on here. Like, are you okay? Like, you a woman now. Oh wait, is that when you get your period? Well, whatever. I reached level 2. It was period, and then it was virginity, and then I feel like up here is like alcoholism. Then I feel like up here is like cocaine. Then I feel like up here is like, I don't know. And I got grounded. Joke's on you though, Mom. I did sneak out the next weekend. So Bobby Bob, he peaced out, but do you know what? Do you want to know? Excuse me, every time. I swear to God. I've got no manners.
Guess what else he did besides breaking my heart and taking my V card?
He stole. Yeah, that's right, stole. As if you didn't see that already coming. He stole my Avenged Sevenfold jacket, which at the time, Avenged Sevenfold was so fresh to death and also happened to be my favorite band. And he also stole my very first weed pipe. Wash your hair, Bobby. Hope you're doing good today, these days, you little dick. And after that, I saw Bobby at shows, and he literally just, like, ignored the heck out of me. He never, like, talked to me again. We just saw each other all the time. And, then I remember I saw him with another girl, at a rave, and I was like, dang. She's so lucky. Like, he's so cute. I was like, we could have been something, Bobby. But, oh my goodness, thank God I did not date that guy. Whew. He ended up getting someone pregnant. Pregnante. Prego. Shortly after. And you know what? I didn't even know, but he already had a kid. So that's number 2. He seems like the type of guy that would not pay child support. Is that mean to say? I mean, he didn't have a job or anything, so. That was my losing my V card story. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what I can do to make this channel better.